What's up, guys? It's Sia Kolisi here. You're watching Gareth Mason on Walking Tall with G-Man. Subscribe for all rugby content. You won't regret it. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. It is predictions time for South Africa versus Italy, taking place on a Friday, which should be one hell of an interesting game. And why I say that is because you think South Africa go in as favourites, you're going against Italy, but hello, Italy are coming with the force. They've named a great squad. Sergio Parisi is back to lead Italy. We know the force, we know the experience that this guy has to offer for the Italians. I mean, come on, that is a machine of a squad. And all respect and good luck to these guys, because Italy seem to have a little buzz and a bee in their bonnet that they could very well upset South Africa and beat us. I mean, they did it in 2016. They certainly can do it again. You can never write a team off in a Rugby World Cup. We've seen it with Japan and Ireland. We've seen it with Japan and South Africa. We've seen it with Fiji, Uruguay. You can't count it out. And I think if people are saying there could be another upset, this is one that could be it. And this could be the one that could maybe kick South Africa out of the Rugby World Cup if it happens. But as a South African myself, I certainly hope as hell that this doesn't happen. I want to see a good bonus point victory for the Boks. If we look back at the past for South Africa playing against Namibia, now a lot of people were happy about that result. To me, I expected a bit more. I wasn't happy with the way the first half was played. I expected a bit more dominance, a bit more tries. The handling errors were still a little bit of an issue. Second half, we seemed to pick it up a bit and score, but I needed to see more. We're playing against a team like a Namibia. Maybe I'm being greedy, maybe I'm being stupid or something, but I just felt if we had capitalised on more opportunities in the first half, we would have seen a better result. Alton Yankees missed a few kicks too, which didn't help us. It was only a few still, but it were kicks that could have got us to the bigger margins, in my opinion, to just get us that one step further. Again, it is against Namibia, so who knows what could have happened, but for me, I was just expecting a little bit more. Now, as for the Italians, I mean, they've had their fair share of games. Now, they've obviously been in a lot of the talk with the Six Nations being always the wooden spoon. People are calling for them to go. They obviously wanted to stay and prove a point wrong. But if we look at the log, as it stands right now, I mean, Akies, Italy are sitting at the top of the log. 2 wins, 10 points. They've got bonus points in every game. New Zealand second. South Africa third, Namibia fourth, and Canada last and fifth place. So South Africa really need to get a bonus point victory if they wanted to just push things up a bit. Obviously, we've lost one, but if Italy win, South Africa are in for a little bit of a drumming, or they're going home early. But let's be positive. Let's be hopeful, because South Africa still have to play tomorrow. And let's be, if you're South African, obviously if you're not, you probably want us to lose, but we'll have to wait and see. Italy, like I said, 2 wins for them. Canada and Namibia getting those solid wins. They've got South Africa and New Zealand next. This is their hard time now, is playing at the big nations, and South Africa are first up. However, Italy have their tails up. They've got the confidence going in. They've got the strong team back, so they're going to be walking into this with their heads held high. South Africa, on the other hand, know the first game against New Zealand was poor. They know they need to improve and continue to show the strength, which they did in the second half against Namibia, but they need to really show up against Italy and play some solid rugby if they're wanting to get anywhere near this knockout stage and maybe play Japan or Ireland or Scotland, whoever it may be. If we look at historic results for these two teams, it's an interesting one. Obviously, Italy picking up that one in 2016 where they won by 2 points. An amazing result for them under Alistair Coetzee, South Africa's worst era. But luckily, we're bouncing back and we've got a totally different team since we were then. Last time we met, we played in 2017. We beat Italy 35-6. Previous results, 22-6 in 2014, 44-10, 55-11, 23-13. So pretty dominant performances from South Africa, besides that one result in 2016. So, yes, we beat them last time, and yes, we beat them convincingly. but we can't count them out. They want to be in this World Cup just as much as South Africa, and they're going to give it every step of the opportunity that they have in order to cause an upset. So you cannot count out the Italians. You cannot write them out. I am nervous for this game. As a South African supporter, yes, I'm confident and all that jazz, but I'm nervous for this game because something could happen. South Africa have gone with a pretty strong squad. The Beast is leading us with Bonambi as well as number 2. Frans Malherbe comes in at number 3, so it's interesting change there. We've got Eben Etzebeth, Loort de Jager at 4 and 5. Siya Kolisi, Mr. Captain, my captain, is at number 6. Peter Steph de Toy 7. Dwayne Boy at 8. Faf de Klerk is back, making me very nervous because he kicks to the Italians. The Italians might run and score tries. So, Sherman, I hope Rassie's got a different game plan. Please, Rassie, hear me out, sir. Have a different game plan for Faf de Klerk. Otherwise, we're in trouble, my boyki. Please, Rassie, please. Andre Pollard, Mazokolo, Mapimpi, I'm a bit gutted about that. I want to see Nkosi and Cheslin Colby in a squad together. I know Mapimpi scoring tries, but I think technically Nkosi is a way better player. But again, I'm not going to argue. That's a selection that was made. Damien de Linde at 12. I would have liked to have seen Frans Steyn maybe start again. And Alokanya Am, who I rate highly. Cheslin Colby, you can never go wrong with him. Willie Leroux, also a solid player. Now, this is where the bench goes. We've got Francois Lowe, Herschel Yankees, and Frans Steyn. Not much of a back line on the bench, which makes one nervous, but we know things can happen. People can change positions. I'm just gutted that Spoel Nkosi has been missed again. What I would have done is maybe rested Willie Leroux, put Cheslin on 15, Colby on 14, Cheslin on 15, and Spoel Nkosi on 14, and then seeing how that would have worked out, because then you got 3 flipping quick backs, and I would have liked to play and put Willie on the bench. You can come in and test things out. That is just my opinion, but I'm gutted that he's not playing. Italy obviously have solid players within their team. Andrea Lovetti, Luca Biggies, Simon Ferrari, David Sisi, Dean Budd, Bromstein, Jake Polladri, Sergio Parisi, Captain Tito Tel Baldi. I need my best friend here. He's Italian. He could do this. Tommaso Allen, Michel Camperonaro, Jaden Hayward, that's very Italian, by the way. Lucas Morisi, Tommaso Matteo. They are the Italian squad. So solid squad from the Italians there. Interesting bench as well. But the player I am most nervous for is Sergio. I think he's going to have a big impact to play in the Springbok game. Who's going to win? Look, I'm going with my heart and my head. I think South Africa have it in them to go all the way, to score the points, to get the bonus point, and to beat Italy convincingly. However, it will be at the end of the game where Italy might tire out and South Africa are going to go and attack. Herschel Yankees comes on, maybe scores a try, and seals the deal for us. So I see a strong second half for South Africa. I see a very intense, difficult, and annoying half in the first half, by meaning Italy's going to put us under pressure, force Faf to do this freaking box kicks that I hate so much, and it's just going to be back and forth. And then I think South Africa will change the pace when maybe Herschel comes on. South Africa to win, probably I'm going to go 10 points or more, but you never know. Italy could cause an upset, and I hope it doesn't happen. So that's going to do it for today's video. So South Africa to win this one by, let's say, 10 points or more. But all the best to Italy, all the best to South Africa. It could be a humdinger of a game, and I'm looking forward to watching. I am watching it. The boss is allowing us to watch it, but I won't be streaming it, but I'll definitely recap it. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys real soon for another video. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe and never give up. Cheers.